Welcome back. We're going to continue in our How to Defeat a Witch video series. Now, in this video, we're going to learn how to discern a witch. How to discern a witch. And the reason why I said discern, because it's not always easy to identify or even spot a witch because they come disguised as wolf in sheep clothing. They're going to look like, another Christian. They're going to look like your neighbor. They're going to look like your family, could be your family, right? So they come deceitfully, disguising themselves. They know how to look the part, they know how to talk the talk and walk the walk. Okay. They're going to come in, acting like they have all these things in common with you. They're going to come in. Now I'm going into how to discern a witch. They're going to come in, as if they got all these things in common with you. Oh, you like that? I do too. You do that? So do I. Right? And that is to lower your guard. That is to so that you begin to trust this individual. But they're going to come in deceitfully. They're going to come in supporting your business. They're going to be your biggest fan. They're going to spread, awareness about your business. That's to lower your guard. That's so that you never suspect anything from them. Okay. That's to build your trust. You're like, oh, this person like me. Oh, okay. They support my business. Okay. This a good person. This a good client. Yeah. Okay. So they come in deceitfully and they wolves in sheep clothing. Now, when we talk about how to discern a witch, scripture say you would know them by their fruit. So right off the bat, scripture is telling us you would know if this is a witch by looking at this person's fruit. Don't look at how they appear, how they present in themselves, because that's deceit. That's deceitful. They operate in deceit. Don't listen to what's coming out their mouth. Well, sometimes you have to, but don't because they come in, they will say this, they know how to talk that talk, And so if you paying attention to that, then you will miss the sign of this is a witch, okay? But like the scriptures say, you will know them by their fruit. So you got to begin to take a look at this individual's fruit to really discern whether or not this is a true Christian or a witch. This is someone pretending. This is someone who is a wolf in sheep's clothing, sent on assignment. Okay. So they're going to come in teaching a different doctrine from the Bible. They're going to come in teaching a different doctrine. Now, you got to pay attention to this because it's going to be subtle. Okay. I just had to remove a witch out of my God-ordained marriage academy. And what stood out to me was this individual shared with the community that God told her to sow a faith seed. It was a financial seed, to sow a faith financial seed into me regarding her marriage promise. Now that's not Bible. Nowhere in that Bible will you find to sow financially and God will give you a marriage. That's not biblical. Okay. So that was my alert. That was my sign like, wait, wait, wait. That's a different doctrine this individual is teaching or encouraging. Okay, so they're gonna come in, sharing a different doctrine that is opposite of the Bible. This is why you need to know your word. Okay, so that you're able to pick it up when you hear it. All right. Another way how you could discern a witch, if you're a prophet, witches love to get close to prophets. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know what this obsession is. Witches are obsessed with prophets, but they love to get close to prophet, and they also love to steal prophets' prophecy. Okay. So again, if you are around someone, if you are a prophet, and you don't got to be a prophet in order to prophesy, but if God has given you a word to prophesy and you see this particular person is stealing your prophecy, well, there you go. That's their fruit. They have the spirit of theft. It says Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, so now they producing fruit that is aligned with their father, the devil. Okay, and they acting like God gave them this prophecy when it really God gave it to you. So you got to look at that. Okay. They're going to come in slandering other people's name, specifically slandered other true prophets of God name. Okay. And again, don't fall into that trap, because if they bring a bone, they're gonna take a bone. If they come in slandering other people's name, you better believe they're gonna slander your name as well. Okay. So don't fall into that trap. Don't gossip with them. Don't fall into the slander with them. Okay. So they're gonna come in slander other people's name. They're gonna steal your prophecy. They're gonna practice and encourage. They teach or practice and encourage a different doctrine other than the Bible. Jealousy and envy will be present. That might be the first thing you discern from this individual. Jealousy and envy. But you're gonna discern it. You're gonna discern this person is competing with you. Yeah. You're gonna discern, like, if you have your own community, your own business, you're gonna discern this person is trying to take over your business. This person trying to beat you. Right. And this is what I discerned, with the person I had to remove out of my academy. They tried to come in and take over. They tried to be me, coming in, stealing my prophecy, acting like it was theirs, acting like the Lord gave them this prophecy when they heard me say it, trying to teach my information, giving homework assignments that I have already gave to my community, you know. So these are signs you have to look out for. Okay. They come in with that jealous spirit, envious spirit. They come in uh trying to compete with you. They stealing your prophecy, your information. They will try to word curse you too. So you got to pay attention to the words that they are speaking over your life. Okay. um they will copy you. Okay. They will also have that opportunist spirit operating on the inside of them. Okay, so you got to be mindful of that. Witches are opportunists. Okay, they come in thinking they better than people because they feel so insecure about themselves, right? So they got to puff themselves up. Very, very prideful and arrogant. You're gonna see all these spirits present. Okay, they come into your community or your life, sowing seeds of division, discord, trying to deter people away from you, trying to discourage people from continuing in your community. Again, you got to see this stuff. Scripture said you would know them by their fruit. If they sowing fruit of division, that's a red flag. If they sowing fruit of confusion or strife, those are red flags. Pay attention. Control and manipulation will be present. Okay. That lying spirit will be present heavily. Okay. Pay attention. They will try to insert themselves into your life. Okay. And this is very subtle. They come in, they act like a best friend. Oh, tell me about it. What's your spouse name? hmm That's another thing I've been noticing, because I have noticed this last year that these false prophets who posing as true prophets of God on YouTube, they try to learn who your spouse is, so that they can get close to them and probably try to date them or attack the God-ordained love story. So don't tell anyone who your spouse is. Don't show them any pictures of your spouse. Don't share nothing. Don't share anything about your God-ordained love story. Okay, no matter who the person is. Okay, just tell them God told me not to share anything. Okay, but they will try to insert themselves into your life. Okay, and this can look many different ways. They would also try to insert themselves in your business. Okay, so they will sign up as a client. They will play the part. Okay, I get many, so-called God ordained spouses signing up, booking sessions with me, but they witches and warlocks. They coming in because they want to know what is her strategy so we can pray against it. What is she doing so that we can go ahead and block it? So they don't be surprised if the witch book you, as their coach, if they enroll in all your programs, if they come to you for advice. Don't be surprised. This is part of the game to lower your guard. They got to blend in. They got to act this way so that you never suspect them. They are extra nice and friendly. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? They're going to monitor you. Okay. They're going to have that monitoring spirit in them. So they're going to be, trying to find out information about you. So they might start asking you strategic information about you, where you grew up at. Yeah. Oh, okay. What high school did you go to? They might even ask you about the job you worked at. When your birthday? Okay, these are monitoring spirits. And the person, this witch, is asking you these questions because they want to know, how can I attack them? The more information the evildoers collect on you, it strengthen their witchcraft. Okay. What type of vehicle you drive? Oh, you drive that? I used to have that too. Don't fall for that. Okay. So you can also discern a witch in your dream too. God will always reveal to you the witch that is around you, but they disguise as a friend or a family member or a business partner or a client. God will always show you this in your dream, okay, who this person is. So you got to make sure you're paying attention to your dream, all right, so that you can be able to discern what God is saying to you, okay? But these are some of the signs you want to look for that will help you to discern a witch that has entered your camp. Once you discern this person is a witch, you got to now shut it down. You have to remove itself out of your life completely. You have to get away from this person, okay? Because they on assignment. They on assignment to steal, kill, and destroy. All right? So that is it.